Father Michael, you ready?
Yeah, it's just blowing my nose.
Hi everybody.
Hi everyone.
We are continuing our Lenten theme of
For God so loved the world.
and we are in week 3 as we are in these videos for our Lenten season. And you remember the first week we went to Madagascar and then we went to the emergency food box. Last week we went to El Salvador and we learned about our sister parish and the work that they are doing with water filtration systems. This week we are learning about a country I had not heard of before this, which is Timor-Leste, a very young country.
It's an alligator. Looks like an alligator on the map.
Eat them up, eat them up. And we are going to learn about food insecurity there. And our last local stop of these videos is to visit the House of Compassion and what they are doing to help fight food insecurity right here in our neck of the woods. So if you're ready,
I'm so ready. Let's
go.
do it.
there it is!
The House of Compassion.
I'm Andy Walker. I'm the Secretary of the Executive Board here at the House of Compassion. And the House of Compassion started in the early to mid 90s as a way to meet community needs in Marshall County. Right now, we have 3 big areas of service. We have a supply closet, a soup kitchen, and we have client services that kind of help anybody who qualifies financially with any needs that they might have. Yeah, so the soup kitchen serves a hot meal Monday through Saturday throughout the entire year, and we're fully run on volunteers to do that. We get a lot of donations of canned goods. We get some things from the Food Bank of Iowa. We share some resources with the emergency food box, and we have a community garden, which is located to the west of our building. And that community garden helps us sustain a lot of the nutritional needs that our clients who might come in and get a meal might need. So fresh fruits and vegetables and things like that. So if you're walking by and you see a bunch of ripe tomatoes, you're welcome to come and take them, but we do use them in the soup kitchen for the meals that get served.
Okay.
And anyone can come and get a hot meal. They're served from 5 to 6:15, like I said, Monday through Saturday. The supply closet is a way for our neighbors who are in need to come and get a few essential household items. Think laundry detergent, dish soap, toilet papers, diapers. So, you might have fallen on hard times and you just can't quite meet all of your household needs at that time or that month. So you're welcome to come in and get 3 items as long as you qualify financially for our services. So this is a supply closet where people can bring in their donations. And we need donations of a lot of household essential items: toilet paper, paper towels, dish soap, laundry soap, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, and Kleenex, hand sanitizer, and things people don't think about, like over-the-counter medications, Tylenol, ibuprofen, baby medications. We always have a tremendous need for diapers in larger sizes.
So let's say someone shows up here and they're in need of any of these supplies. How does that work? Do they get a bag? Do they get it? How often could they?
Great question. So if you come in needing some support or some help in the community, you can come in and talk to our awesome office manager, Marina Salas. She's amazing. Or you could talk to our brand new executive director, Chad, and they'll ask you a few questions, kind of assess where your needs are. And if you qualify financially to receive services through us, and again, we service anyone in Marshall County, then they would walk you through the different services that we have. And if you wanted to use the supply closet, you can use this once a month.
My position here is I'm the Assistant Director in House of Compassion. I'm here around House of Compassion for 8 years, but in this position for 6 years now.
Okay.
So I'm daily here 9 to 5:30, and I'm coordinating the volunteers in the kitchen and also in the supply closet. And going back to the kitchen, in the kitchen before the pandemic, we have around 240 volunteers in a month. volunteering 6 days a week. The Saturday is the only day that we don't serve meals. And the people that we feed before the pandemic was around 1,200 in a month. The people come to grab the meals. And the numbers really don't lower too much. We are still receiving a lot of people, probably 1,100.
A month?
In a month.
Okay.
Around 50 to 65 people every night.
What do you think people who are not familiar with the House of Compassion should know about the House of Compassion?
Well, yeah, it's a good question because people think House of Compassion is only the dinners or just the supply closet, but House of Compassion has a big umbrella that we have a lot of service for the community. The more basic for service we have is the kitchen, the soup kitchen that they can grab the meal, and also the aging products in the supply closet, but we also provide customer service, by example, pay utility bills. We can pay birth certificates, we can pay the fees for the IDs. And you see here my desk, I help a lot of people here fill in all kinds of forms. Food stamp form, passports, many other things that the people cannot get assistance in other offices. And because I'm bilingual, people come here to get my service in Spanish.
I'm Lynn Carroll, and I moved back to Marshalltown when I got married. It was became a part of the Social Justice Committee, and this has been an effort of the Social Justice Committee to really try and embrace the House of Compassion as one of those places that we really feel like we are able to live out Matthew 25, you know, feed the hungry, provide for those who are less fortunate than us. That I really feel like that's part of who we are as a parish community, that we like to not just speak those words, not just write a check to give, but to actually put our faith into action. And so every third month, I make sure that we have staff in order to help us to prepare the meal here. We have a sign up on that kiosk at St. Henry's if you're ever interested in helping. It's not something to be intimidated by. It's one of those things where you may not have come once, but that first time you're never going by yourself. So usually we'll pair you up with a group of people who have been here before, and it doesn't have to be a scary thing because they're just people like us. They just happen to maybe be hungry and have a need.
I'm Mary Claire Borfeld, and I got involved because once upon a time Nancy Boone invited me to help cook with her and Beth Anson, so I did. And I'm involved this time because I signed up on that paper at St. Henry's Church that says volunteer, so I volunteered. And then they found Linda here to help me. She's bashful.
So what have you appreciated about volunteering here?
I have the energy, I have the ability, I love to cook, so why not?
Awesome.
And do it for my brothers and sisters in Marshalltown. And we're making just a gourmet meal for them.
I got involved with the House of Compassion through a family member who said, hey, you like working with people, you should work here. And so I started in the office as an office manager, helping out with the day-to-day needs. And I started when my daughter was still in a carrying car seat, and now she's all grown up. I really grew to love Marshalltown and all of the neighbors and their varying needs. It was a really wonderful way to give back to my community and to get to know more people and the varying social services that are provided here.